You claimed people had quit Can Opener because they weren't getting paid, and you mentioned that one of these people was Tempest, and it seems like Tempest, to the contrary, is saying that you were usually paid almost immediately, and only that there was a massive delay recently.
I don't think Tempest is lying. He said it's been difficult to get paid for the last couple ones. I'm basically saying that Matcherino really dropped the ball with this, because given the fact that they are basically somewhat of the trendsetter of setting this stuff up, they dropped the ball heavily.
Don't sit here and try to walk it back now and be like, nah, it was only the last 2 months.
You're correct. A conversation that was basically said to us from Matcherino was he's unable to actually give the funds back.
The more reasonable take is just he was banned, but you couldn't even concede to that earlier when I was just trying to make that point.
I can't concede to that because I don't think that's
silly.
That's it.
You don't think Matcherino banned him at this point?
You know how we.
Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for the sub, bro. Super appreciate it.
No problem.
Whoa, 5 gifted subs. Let me get that. Thank you, bro.
Look at that. Gifted subs.
All right. Bifu, what's good, bro?
Not much, just here, keeping busy.
Okay.
Schedule, always doing things, but yeah.
I heard you're doing kind of well. It sounds pretty good. I'm happy for you.
Yes, I'm trying to bring the well to
how we do.
FGC, but it's kind of hard sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. They run from it at every opportunity. Because it's children. It's children. It's mostly children that are still competitive.
You know how we do.
Yeah, exactly. But the point that I wanted to bring up to you was, if you go back to when he shows that he paid Savi, the December 13th one, and whatnot, he goes into the settings of the page.
Right.
Now, if you're logged in...
Wait, hold on.
Ask your question.
Is that something... Can I do that? Can I go into the settings of the page?
You cannot.
Okay.
You can't do that not logged in.
Let me see. Let's try to recreate that. Can we?
If you go back to the time, you can see that it shows his entire panel as well as his alerts.
Sure, but that doesn't mean that he has access to access to the account in the other way.
I get what you're saying, but given the fact that he's able to still browse around with it and go into the settings, so like if you're logged into your Gmail account, right? And let's say you open a laptop or a MacBook that you haven't logged into for like 6 or 8 months, okay? Or let's say it's a month. It's going to check to see if your credentials are still intact. Am I correct? To basically let you go into the settings.
Not necessarily. It depends. Okay, when you're talking about a Gmail, because Gmail, almost the entire experience on Gmail is private. So for Gmail, yeah, they're going to make sure that you have access to it before they let you in there. Now, when you start going on different kind of websites, sites that have like public things like that, then you'll still be able to navigate those websites. For example, let me see. I'm going to show you a site right now on my stream, okay? You ready? Here, it's called Solid State Squad. Let me see if I just type this in right now. Boom. Solid State Squad. This was an old school Beatmania 2DX like database for uploading information. Now, you have usernames and passwords and you can log into those things and then you have access to an account. But until you have that account, there are other public pages. Now, when you do that, these public pages will still function. For example, if I want to just go check the database for different scores, I can click this thing right here and look at like a random style. We're going to go, we'll just leave it here. Premium best. Right now, I can see all the scores here, all the people who have scores and so on and so forth. I have access to that.
Right.
Now, if I wanted to actually log into the website, it would just show me as being logged in up here. Now, the other thing is, if my account got suspended, there are times where, like, for example, my account did get suspended. I went by DJ N-word, N-I-G, hard R, okay? And so that was my account for a little bit. And because I had that name, they banned me. Now, I could still access the thing. It was still logged in, but if I tried to go to any of the spots that actually required you to use the website, like that required an account, then at those points, it would tell me, you don't have access to this, yada, 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 right? So even though it would show me as logged in, I didn't have access to actual account privileges. So in the same sense, when this website If you're logged in because you have the cookies on your computer that say you're logged in, that's fine. The second you try to do anything with your account, it's when you're going to be pinged and it's going to say, hey, you don't have access to do that, right?
Right.
And so that's
Right.
that's what's happening.
I 100% agree with you. The point that I'm trying to make is if I go to Start GG, if I go to Matcherino, if I go to Challenge, if I go to all of these things, the moment that I try to change the settings of an event that I create, it's going to ask me to log in.
Okay.
The point that I'm trying to make is that when he showed that he paid Crazy Savi, or Savi, I don't know what his exact name is, but when he showed that payment, it literally shows the settings. He's able to click into the settings,
it's like you literally just said
and
that
then
Crazy
just
Salvi did not
escape
get paid,
back
but,
out
that's
and
the
to
exact
go
example
back
right there
in
of,
to
yeah,
show
with,
that
Crazy Salvi
he
getting
made
paid.
that payment.
I'm looking at it right now. So here's where it is. You tell me where it is. I'm gonna.
So he's logged. So wait. He's logged in up at the top, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to show it, and then he's going to go into the settings of the actual event.
Is this the settings on the screen right now?
No.
Okay.
He's going to go behind. He's going to go behind this where it's something you cannot get into.
That's an example right there of, Crazy Salvi getting paid.
Because that requires you to be verified in order to change any of those settings. You can't just go into it without it. And
Maybe
also
I missed it.
Blocking it.
Oh, maybe it was before this.
And based on what
I think it's before
what I saw.
Okay, let me fast forward.
That's just one example of many guys. Let's take a look right here. So,
One second.
King Finds 15, Defender North 2022.
Because there's a point where he brings it up. He's all like, "Oh, look, I prayed Savi, and this, that, and the other," and then it shows it December 13th, and then he goes into the settings.
So what I'm looking at right now, it's okay.
Wait. Oh,
let me just do it to you. I'm gonna share my screen to you here too, so you can tell me in real time. You don't have to watch it on my stream. You can watch it on the Discord. Let's just do that. Okay.
There we go. Perfect.
And this is just one example of many guys. Let's take a look right here. So look, King Finds 15, Defender North 2022. What does that show you right there? What does that show you right there? You know, people not getting paid. Like, are you sure? Sure.
So you see how he can show that side there? That shows that he's 100% fully logged in. Give it a second. Keep playing it. It's gonna go.
What side? What side are you talking about?
Like, it's like you literally just said.
Rewind it when he first brings up this page. The side to the left, right
this thing
there.
right here.
And you see all of that?
Sure.
You see it as admin.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to the page, do you see that? You don't see that.
No, of course not. But you also have to recognize. No.
I understand what you're saying, but the thing is, the moment that you try to click one of those things, and that cookie's not verifying that you can do that, which it should be verifying, it's going to stop you. But let's watch.
But he didn't.
Watch.
Let's take a look right here. So look, King Finds 15, Defender North 2022. What does that show you right there? What does that show you right there?
Wait, this page right here is public, isn't it?
That's not the same page. That's not the same page that you get to go see. Just continue watching the video.
Wait, no, this page right now on my screen is public, isn't it?
Not the way that he's looking at it.
Okay.
It's not.
You might be right.
Look at the web address.
Sure, let's try it. Let me see if I just
Look at the web address.
Oh, yeah,
you cannot see that publicly.
Because it says admin? Just the fact that because it says admin?
Correct. But wait until he goes more. Let him play some more.
Okay, hold on. Let me try this first. Okay?
Go ahead.
Where was it? It was here. Got you. Tournaments 8, 5, 2, 3, 4. Eight, 5, 2, 3, 4. Admin. Prize. Pool. Yeah, it tells me I have to sign in to view this page.
Okay. So,
but that isn't that again. You know that can still happen even when you have
right. It can.
Right.
Even if you can, but
okay.
To go a little deeper.
So then let's go a little further then, right?
No, to go a little further, when you're able to go into the settings to make adjustments to date, time, and all this, that, and the other, you're supposed to go through that. Hey, you have to be approved to do this. Because it's gonna verify to see if you have a cookie or not.
When does he change the date?
No, he doesn't change the date, but he's gonna go to the settings. Go.
Okay.
Sure about that? Like, it's like you literally just said that Crazy Salvi did not get paid, but that's the exact example right there of Crazy Salvi getting paid.
Wait.
Okay.
Give him a second. He'll do it.
He's gonna close it.
He doesn't close it yet.
Oh, okay. He closed it.
It goes away. He didn't close it. He put it away. He's gonna bring it back, and
Unless
he's
you
gonna
show
show
the
the settings.
Yeah, no, like
Okay.
on day this is showing.
Because someone
Payments are late,
asked,
say-
why does it say December 13th?
Oh, it's one example. Back to them. No, not asking to be paid out to once again.
This
paid out to
page
Crazy
right
Salve. This is paid out
here.
to-
That's
actually,
the
December
settings.
13th, to the accounts. This is paid out to Crazy Salve's accounts, not my own. I'll show you.
I don't know what parts they locked. It's very possible that that he actually is not supposed to be able to do. I don't know that he's not supposed to be able to do that. It depends on how they lock their website, right?
Like you're not like, if you are banned from something, your privileges to be able to actually change settings of the actual event becomes invalidated. You're no longer going to be able to.
So let me ask you this: so
the admin panel.
So you think he's not banned at all?
He's banned. He still has access to his Matcherino. He just cannot show that the funds were in his Matcherino, because he could show his activity log and it would show what's going on.
So he is. Stopped. So just to be clear, hold on. You're doing a lot of talking. Let's just get to simple facts. Do you believe he's banned or not?
I believe he's banned from the platform from creating new pages. I do not think he cannot log in. Because if you're banned, they would just remove your account. They would actually put it under another account.
So what do you think was happening when he was looking at the ban earlier? Do you think he just put in a fake, like a screenshot, or what was that? What do you think happened?
Yeah, because he does actually have 2 accounts on there. So he did have 2 accounts on there. One that you could see, one that you couldn't see. Because before this day, when we were actually talking with them, we found it weird that he was putting out 2 different NYC Furbies.
Okay. So you're saying one of the NYC Furbies is banned, but the other one is not?
It's very possible, because if you go in there,
it's possible.
Look,
why do you think Matcherino wouldn't ban his NYC Furby account at this point?
So this is what I was trying to get at, because just like Discord, several people could have the same name on here. Meaning there could be 2 NYC Furbies, they could be 20 NYC Furbies. They could be 10 other Hotashis. They could be 10 Fanatics. Okay. You could basically sign up in there and then basically set your name to be whatever.
Okay.
But the thing is, if you notice, what are the login criteria? You can log in with any one of these. So who's to say he doesn't have one for YouTube? Who's to say he doesn't have one for Twitch? Who's to say he doesn't have one for Twitter?
That's true. That's true. Let me ask you again. Why do you think Matcherino wouldn't ban him on... I ban him at this point.
I answered that, but I answered that
I'm sorry.
question.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry. No. Here, no. I got you. You answered. Let me go ahead and rephrase it so that you can understand why that answer didn't satisfy. If the account, the specific one that's being used to do all of these things, was problematic, why do you think Matcherino wouldn't ban that?
So the account where all of the things were going on, they're not going to ban it because of the simple fact that they still are in the middle of doing an audit.
Do you think that they couldn't investigate or audit an account because it's banned? Do you think restricting the user access somehow disables their logs and their access?
It's possible that it could, because
possible. Do you think that's likely? Is it like that on Facebook? Is it like that on Discord, or the example you gave, or Google, or like literally Twitter, or any other website? What are you talking about? I'm sorry. Name the one. Name the one out of like any of the sites. Name a site. Name a site that you and I both are aware of in which banning the user somehow eliminates the controller or the admin's ability to still look at logs and audits and history. Name one, any site that you and I and anyone in the chat is aware of. Can you think of one right now?
So wait. Let me get this clear. So you want me to answer? You want me to give you a website that basically will still allow you to log in?
Nope. That's not the question I asked. I'm sorry. I want you to give me. No. That's not it. Because I don't want you. It's not anything about letting you log in. I'm sorry. The question I'm asking. I'll clarify. The question I'm asking you is to name a website that bans a person that allows, I'm sorry, that bans a user, but then that then cannot see the logs, the history, etc. For example, like YouTube, if YouTube bans my account, YouTube now can no longer see what I have in my account, right? Like even if I couldn't, no, I don't think so. Facebook, they can ban me, but they still have access to my page information, so on and so forth. Discord can ban me and still has access to my servers and my logs and so on and so forth. Name a website where that's not the case.
So you're telling me that when Discord bans you, that you could still access that stuff?
I'm asking you for you to name me a website in which when they ban me, they lose auditability and history of my logs and all of the information on the administration side, on the owner's side. Can you name a single website where that is the case?
I know for sure Challenge was one of them when they were testing payments through it. Same with Battlefy. Both of those websites, basically, if your account got banned, they were not able to audit the names because of the simple fact that when they banned your account, it actually puts your account into a very weird status where they could not recall the things that you were doing. They just would ban you. So both Battlefy, which is another bracket site, as well as Challenge, actually both had that same problem.
Okay. So I guess, yeah, when you have 30... Oh God, what just happened? Okay.
I don't know.
So wait, Alucard, you're telling me that your electric company, if they were to ban you from access to your electric company, they wouldn't have access to your information? Please don't come in here muddying it up with nonsense like that. Please, that doesn't make any sense, bro. Come on, that's crazy.
Stop.
That's what Alucard just said. That's crazy. That's stupid. I'm saying
there are websites that do have that limitation where, because of how they created user accounts for that site when they first started, it literally lives on like that forever.
Okay. Do we know if this website is one of those websites?
Not 100% sure.
Okay, so we don't know. Okay, so I don't want to speculate. Let's go to the next point. All right. The other thing
let's not speculate.
Yeah, but you guys did a lot of speculating. Like
we did a lot of speculating.
So let's talk about some of that speculation, right?
There's some things that we could talk about. There's some things that we can't talk about.
So you and D-Nice said for the past 6 months he's pocketed $6,000. You said you wouldn't say 6, you would only say 5.
I would only say 5 because...
Okay. Do you have evidence of that 5,000?
From conversations that I've had with certain people, they said that he basically took it. And you can clearly see it from the payments that I sent you from the links with the Matcherinos that Matcherino paid. You can do the math and then add it up. And then you can figure out what that number is.
But the links that you were showing me were somewhere he was paying people.
No. Not all of them. I literally sent you roughly about 4 to 5. I'll send you the 2 that Matcherino basically paid for.
Okay.
And you can look these up yourself if you look on Matcherino's actual user page.
I know one of them wasn't one of them the IDOM one for 1,600? Yeah,
one of them was IDOM for 1,600.
Okay, so now we're looking for 3,400 more. Do you have a link for the other 3,400? Let's get past the IDOM one. Screw that one. Do you have a link for the other 3,400?
I'm trying to tell you something, but you're interrupting me. I'm literally trying to say on that same one that IDOM is on, Tega is also on. If you go look at the can opener one that I also linked in there, it's also there that they paid that.
Okay. Wait, that Matcherino paid that?
Yes.
Okay, and how much was that total?
Let me get you those links again.
How much was that total?
I will tell you in a second. We have one for $3,581.03. That was for can opener.
I'm gonna take a calculator out. Hold on, 1 second. How much again?
$3,581.03.
$3,581.03. Okay.
Right. And the other one was for about $16.45 to $16.74.
Okay, 16.
How much is that?
45.74.
How much is that?
Oh, I put it in wrong. Hold on. Freak. 35.81 and 3, and plus 16.45 and how much? 74, I think it's
16.45.74.
74.
But that's roughly about 5,000. Would you say?
That's exactly $5,226.77. And so at this point, those are people that you said that happened over 6 months,
roughly.
When was the what's his name tournament?
Can opener tournaments basically were taking place every Tuesday since April.
And he never paid out any of them?
It seems like he wasn't paying out any of those.
It seems like So I
because we can go back and look at all the other Matcherinos for all of those and basically see that he paid himself out.
I'm sorry.
But
Just be clear. Wait, I want to make sure. I want to take the data. You said can opener was every 2 weeks. You said
it was every Tuesday. Except for the time. It was pretty much every Tuesday. You can.
Yeah, for in general. Yeah, right. Every Tuesday since April.
Every Tuesday since about April. I can't remember exactly when the shit started.
Okay. So then here's where the question becomes, because this is what the part that kind of blows my mind. You're gonna tell me from April until he was fired in December, people weren't being paid out, and nobody said anything over all this time?
No, but some people have been saying things. A lot of people have been going to Matcherino saying, "Hey, just wondering what's going on with this." You have to understand, people love Arturo, and they're not going to sit here and give Arturo. They're going to give Arturo the benefit of the doubt that he's got other shit going on, because let's be honest, he was very busy at the time. He was going around everywhere doing a bunch of things. Like, I sat here and I even said, there must be something else wrong. But then when you hear people say, yeah, Low Tech City, none of their payouts got paid, like all these other things never got paid. Okay. And it's like, okay, cool, you didn't watch the VOD or anything like that. My thing is, why not just get someone else to help you with it? You have other people helping you with other things,
right?
Like
but I mean, I don't want to talk about what should be done in such and such case when right now we're still talking about whether or not this actually happened, right? So like the question is, and this is where the part that's really blowing my mind. So Matcherino also, then you would say Matcherino is at fault here too for allowing him to be in this situation and people to be telling them since April that nothing happened. And literally nothing, and them not firing him or doing anything about it. From April to December is not 6 months.
Isn't that 6 months?
That's like 8 months. So why did it take them 8 months in order to fire a person who didn't pay people for something that was happening every 2 weeks since April?
That's a conversation that Matcherino would have to speak on.
Okay, do you think that that's a failure on Matcherino's part?
It's 100% a failure on Matcherino. I'm basically saying that Matcherino really dropped the ball with this, because given the fact that they are basically somewhat of the trendsetter of setting this stuff up, they dropped the ball heavily.
Okay. Can you show me?
I'm 100% saying that, yes, Matcherino is at fault of this.
Who are the people in the can opener tournaments? Who typically won those?
Who typically win those? Typically? I believe Tempest won one. Blue Linkies won, Umisho has won a couple. All these people are literally listed on that list that I gave you.
And so Tempest will tell you that from April until December, he was never paid?
I'm going to say yes, because he's actually voiced it.
Where is he? Did he have a Twitter account?
Hold on. Yeah, he has a Twitter. Not even sure if he said it on Twitter, but I know
in the middle of all this drama, everything's coming out, and he never said not once on Twitter to confirm or corroborate, hey, I haven't been paid, even though this thing has happened since April. And he never voiced over the 8 months that this was happening, not once, hey, this problem is happening on Twitter, like literally nothing. But he reached out to Matcherino, never said a word about it, continued to enter the tournaments.
Wait. Some people stopped entering the tournaments because of the situation.
Okay. Who are those people?
I believe Tempest is one of them, but I believe he also did start going to school and started saying that he was unable to actually attend these events due to school.
Okay, so it's not because of the situation.
It's not because of the situation and whatnot. Each person's situation is like very unique and different.
I got it. But don't you think? But if Tempest was never paid until December, do you think at the time when he was quitting and announcing that he was quitting to go to school, that he probably would have mentioned it, and also they've never paid me, or he just left that part out?
I have to look and find that tweet.
I'm
pretty sure I'm looking through his Twitter currently.
Can you tell me his Twitter too? I want to help you.
It's Tempest NYC. Tempest _NYC. Because there's another Tempest NYC that is a wrestling organization.
Top level anime player?
Yes.
I can understand why this person wouldn't have said anything.
Stop judging.
No, that was just an unnecessary shot. I was just being stupid. I was just stupid. Melty.
Fanatic, you're being mean right now.
No, I was just being a douchebag for sure. There was literally no substance to that statement. Oh, they just.
I think he entered the 15th of November. And let's take a look at that list. In fact, it shows the winners for each one of these. Let's see. Tempest won.
Well, Tempest will outspeak. Look. Please retweet. Tired of the hacker ruining everyone's online experience playing these games, but they never spoke out about not being paid or any of those things. But we're gonna see. Maybe they did.
No, that's January 2nd. They did speak out because if you go further on the 30th, he literally talks about the whole Arturo thing. And
wait, when was it again?
The 30th. That's when Arturo right there.
Okay, let's see. I know there was this issue with me getting paid in the recent can opener, so it didn't seem like it was from the beginning. I'm usually paid almost immediately, but there was a massive delay. I entered, however, I did not think this was going to happen. This is okay. So it seems like right now this would be like kind of corroborating what Arturo was saying, that this only happened during the last 2 months, right?
He's saying it only happened the last 2 months.
I'm sorry.
So that would be November, December.
Okay.
Right?
So right, but we were adding up all of the can openers since April to get that 3,500 number, right?
No. Like, if you hold on, let me send you this link. It literally has like all the information in here.
So it wasn't all the can openers since every Tuesday since April.
It wasn't. It was only a small number of them.
Okay, I've said that.
Argue Discord. What the
I've said that to you. I've said that a bunch of times. Do you remember how many times I kept harping on the fact that it was every Tuesday since April?
April.
And
you asked me how long it's been running.
No,
I didn't say how long.
No, I also mentioned literally, you don't remember me saying the words to you? So you're telling me people were never paid for any of these can opener tournaments? You don't remember that question? You don't remember me making a statement? So you're telling me that people have been not getting paid since April? Every Tuesday since April, and they were never paid because you said they had never been paid? And I said that they never got paid once, and you're telling me they never spoke about it? And your response to that was no, hey, it's only happened a few times or only recently. You said, hey, no, they were never being paid. That's what you said, right?
Well, from what it looks like, from the Maturino payment page. Hold on. I can only go by the information that's literally in front of me.
But wait, I don't want you to go off the information in front of you, because the question I just asked you wasn't about the information in front of you. The question I just asked you was about the information that you disclosed to me in this conversation thus far, and the statements that have happened thus far in the conversation. So what I'm pointing out to you is I've said to you over and over again, hey, no one was paid since April, and you corroborated that multiple times.
You asked me how long it's been running.
I asked you if he had ever been paid.
April.
I asked you if no, that's not what I said over and over again.
Wait.
What I said over and over again. Please don't lie to me right now. Hold on. What I said. Hold on. I said over and over again that nobody. I said, so you're trying to tell me that nobody has been paid since April until now, and I also mentioned, hey, wait, so you're telling me this problem has existed for 8 months? I did everything to make it crystal clear that this was supposed to be a problem this entire time, and you corroborated it every time. Don't sit here and try to walk it back now and be like, nah, it was only the last 2 months.
You're correct. But
so you were wrong.
Wait, this is not the last 2 months, though. You can't sit here and tell me that from can opener 50 to 74 is roughly just 2 months worth of can openers. How many weeks would that be from 50 to 74?
Okay, so I don't. That would
That's
be
24 weeks.
So that'd be
24
6
weeks.
months. That'd be 6 months.
So
okay,
how many
okay,
months
wait,
is
all right.
that?
So wait, let me. 6 months. I just told you. So let me ask you this really quick.
You asked.
So are you making the statement from can opener 50 to 74 is where this problem existed in all of the weeks?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay, so can opener 50 to 74, the problem existed. Okay, so do you understand that if it was like for 6 months, do you understand why it would seem weird for this person to say, I noticed there was issues with me getting paid in the recent can openers? Do you understand that would kind of conflict with what you're saying.
I understand. I understand.
So I guess Tempest is just lying.
I don't think Tempest is lying. He said it's been difficult to get paid for the last couple ones, which would be if
recent.
I'm looking at I'm which is 73 and 70. Is it 74? Because I know he got second at one of them.
So for 73 and 74, but that wasn't happening before. It was only the recent ones.
I'm gonna have to like sit here and go through brackets for like a bunch of events to figure out who placed what and all this, that, and the other. Would you like for me to do that?
No, I just want you to. You don't have to do. You can just be honest with yourself, and you don't have to do that. All you got to do is be honest with yourself and realize. Hold on.
I am.
Okay.
I am being honest with myself.
Okay, so you're being honest with yourself when you say that you know that this problem. Then, if you're being honest with yourself, you know this problem didn't exist from 50 to 73. It wasn't a widespread problem from 50 to 73, or else Tempest wouldn't be saying that it was only recently. See, Tempest has to be winning and other times outside of these recent experiences because they also said, I'm usually paid almost immediately. That means that because of the fact that they're usually paid means that they're winning a lot of times, or at least commonly they've won at least a few times outside of these 2 times where there was a delay, or else they wouldn't have a pattern to go off of, right? So then that means that it wasn't a problem for long term. It only was a problem just a short term, like they're saying, like recently, right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Not 50 to 74, 6 months.
Oh, okay. So let's take a look. So from can opener, I guess 1 to 42, I'm gonna guess that Yipes basically managed his own Matcherino, and I guess that's the reason why for can opener it was actually paid on time. I guess at some point, IFC Yipes decided to let Art do it, and that's where we are at now. So maybe from 43 on, it got switched over. Someone basically, who knows? Arturo basically say, "Hey, let me take it over for you because I get more codes and this, that, and the other," and he did it for him.
Just to be clear, this person, even though there was delays, he was still paid, right?
He was still paid. He was still paid, except for this one.
Okay,
which is the one that he's talking about, which is the 74, which is the only one that I can see him getting paid for currently, because I'm not trying to sit here and click through 40 other links.
Bifu, I'm sorry. Listen, if you don't want to admit it to yourself, you don't want to admit it, that's fine. I'm just telling you right now.
What?
That 5K number was cap.
How's it cap? You literally did the math. You literally just did the math.
We did the math. We did the math, including all those can opener tournaments. When we know that the majority of those things, I'm sorry, that a lot of those tournaments were actually paid, and it seemed like all of them were actually paid. I haven't found any person. The person that you were supposed to be presenting to me right now, that was supposed to be the person that was going to be talking about having not gotten paid, because I asked you about people. I asked you. Hold on. Wait. Don't interrupt. I asked you about people who had quit because they weren't getting paid. So do you have another person that you want to go off of? Because clearly this isn't the one.
I literally said Tempest stopped mainly because of the fact that
because of school, but then he started entering again recently.
But started entering again recently because
and was paid still.
The fact that he's home
and was paid still.
Wait, but who paid him?
I don't know.
But yet I give you a link, and yet you don't look at it.
Who? I'm sorry. Is this link going to give me another person that supposedly wasn't paid? Can you give me that person? That was a question I asked originally. Tempest was supposed to be the person that was fulfilled that question, and now they clearly aren't. That person works against you.
There's a list. There's a list of people in that.
Just name one of the people.
Neymar.
Okay. Does Neymar? I got you. Neymar. Does Neymar have a Twitter?
Look at the list.
Does Neymar? Does Neymar have a Twitter?
Yes.
Okay,
I believe so.
Okay,
I believe so.
Did Neymar mention on his Twitter in any capacity that he hadn't been paid for a significant amount of time?
Yes.
Okay, where's his Twitter account? What's his Twitter name?
Look at the link.
Can you just tell me the name, please?
His name is NBH. Sorry, NBNHMR.
There we are. Okay, let's see where he says it. It would be recent, December 30th, right?
It'll be before December 30th because he won.
Okay, let's go for more then. Let's go win.
And he literally complained about not getting paid.
Win.
Dog, seriously, I'm not gonna remember dates. I literally sit in meetings all day.
Yeah, I got you. The answer is I don't know. It's fine. You don't know. I'll find it. We'll find it.
Right. I don't know what date it's gonna be.
That's okay. The answer is I don't know. That's fine.
Okay.
I just realized, yeah, that is dangerous as freak. Woo! Good point. Okay. Yeah. I can't risk that. We're gonna duplicate this. We'll use this one, and then so I can find directly where it is. Do you know what date he would have? Do you know this thing happened in December 30th? So he should probably come forward with a statement during that time. But no. Let's see.
Like I said, I'm not going to be able to tell you dates of when events took place because, like I said, I'm not really.
No, I got you. I'm not asking you to do that.
No, you did just ask me to do that. What was the date that he complained?
Oh, sure. It's a question. No. Let's not act like I was sitting here trying to force you to answer a question. I'm asking you a question that you didn't have off of the top of your head, and I said to you like 5, 6, 7, 8 times, and I'll say it a 9th time. Oh, I don't know. That's it. It's okay. You don't know. That's fine. You don't know. It was a simple question. If you do have it, great. If you don't, great, no problem. It's that simple. Why are you acting like a martyr, like somehow, some sort of way I was crucifying you because you didn't know the date? It was a really simple, do you know, you don't, we move on. Why are you still talking about that?
Okay, Lauren.
You're not a martyr, bro. It's over. I asked you a question, that was it. You didn't know, that's it. Fine.
Okay, Lauren.
Now I'm looking.
Okay.
All right. We're scrolling down, so okay. Which tournament did Neymar win? You have the link, right? Okay. So I'm looking at this Neymar person, and it seems like they don't have a single message about this Arturo Sanchez situation whatsoever. And while I could easily admit that it probably sounds realistic that maybe there was a point in time when his payment was delayed, and like you said, IFC Yipes, someone else in my chat said, IFC Yipes had complained about the fact that people weren't, he apologized for the delays in the payment, but it seems like these people were eventually paid. So if all of these people were eventually paid, it still seems like we're going to be struggling to come up with this 5K number, buddy.
So our space was when?
I don't know. You tell me.
So our space was literally the 30th.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So I'm going to clarify it again. So on the 30th, we basically state at the fact that 5K roughly has been misplaced and not paid out to the players directly from those particular matcherinos. Now, if I give you 2 matcherinos that total just over $5,000 that was paid well months after outside of the matcherinos that were made for those set events, what does that normally mean? That matcherino had to basically go and pay them because Arturo couldn't pay them whatever they needed to pay.
Yeah, but you were wrong because see, you guys lied earlier. You guys said for the Defend the North tournament that the 1,600 came out of Matcherino's pocket and not Art. Yet he posted the picture in December 13th of the proof that the money was going from his account to them. So it still was going from his Matcherino. It wasn't done on PayPal.
Wait. Show me that because I literally showed you a link of where Matcherino paid Idom and Tega on the same one for the exact same amount. Might I add?
No, the money
1603.86.
No, the money to Crazy Salvi. Do you remember that?
I remember that one.
Who?
And that's the one he created.
Okay, and so whose account did that come from?
Came from his. But that's not the one I'm talking to you about.
I'm sorry, but that's the point I was making. Do you remember? I got you. Do you remember when
I remember
got
that.
you.
I remember that.
So then so then correct that because you lied. You were wrong. You said, I'm sorry, I said specifically the 1600 for Defend the North came out of Matcherino's pocket, not Art. And the 500 for Crazy Salvi's Matcherino that came from the Matcherino's pocket. You said that for both of them. You were in agreement. You didn't correct that narrative. And now we have the screenshots to prove that it actually did come from the Matcherino and that Matcherino didn't pay that money out of their pocket. Right?
Correct.
So you were wrong. You guys lied on him there.
I never agreed to the Crazy Salvi thing.
You were sitting there corroborating the information. I have the timestamp. Do I need to play it back for you, buddy?
That I said that he took close to 5,000?
No,
yeah,
I'm sorry. No. I wouldn't say 5,000. That what we're talking about specifically, the Defend the North money, where you said that the $1,600 for Defend the North came out of Matcherino's pocket and not Arturo's. That's what D-Nice said, and you corroborated, right?
Okay, Fanatiq. Yes, I did. I did say
so
that.
You were wrong there,
so wait,
right?
How am I wrong?
Because
show me.
Because
show
Arturo.
Me.
Because the link that you asked me the question.
Me.
You asked me the question. Let me answer it. Because the picture that you gave me, that you can give it again if you want to, that Arturo created of him transferring the money from his account to that guy on December 13th. That was the money that was paid, $1,600.
That's not correct, sir. That was $551. I said $1,600 to IDOM, not Crazy Savvy. And I literally sent you.
I'm sorry. So you're right. It was two of them. You're right. So it was a Crazy Salvi. It was IDOM and Matcherino and Crazy Salvi, which you agreed to. So you're wrong about the Crazy Salvi one, right?
So I'm wrong about the Crazy Salvi. Yes.
Okay. So you lied on them. You lied on them there, and then the other one, yes, and the Matcherino gave to him, which Arturo then gave back to them.
Okay. So where's the 1,600?
The 1,600 is one that we already saw. That the one.
Yeah, so the 1,600 was given from
Matcherino to
IDOM.
to IDOM. Yeah, we already said that. We looked at that multiple times.
And how much was given to Tega?
I don't know. That one wasn't even mentioned in the video, so that one's I don't know.
Okay, I just have to mention my boy Tega. That's all. Because he also was very upset about not getting his money.
From Defend the North?
Yeah. From Defend the North, yes.
When was he paid? When?
So I'm gonna
show me that. Show me that. Where's that link? Where's that link?
I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna do it again. It's right there.
Okay, it's the bottom one.
The bottom one.
Got you.
The bottom one is Defend the North.
Okay.
This top one is Can Opener.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. So this bottom one.
There's two payments there.
Okay. And when were these payments made? December 23rd.
Right.
Okay. And that was from Matcherino?
Correct.
So how do we see the thing? Because remember how like with Arturo's, it just showed like a direct payment from one to one?
Click where it says Defend the North 1, for where it says users want, like go down to where it says payouts. If you go down where it says Defend the North 20,022 SF, if you click it, it would show where the money went to. Scroll down. It's down at the bottom. Defend the North, right there. Click anywhere there. Yeah, click anywhere there. Okay. It shows who it went to.
Okay. So wait, was this money ever like taken from the account?
From Matcherino.
Right, I got you. Was this money ever taken from the where it originally was and like taken into Arturo's wallet?
Yes.
Okay. Can you show me that?
Of course.
So why did he pay some people and not the others? I don't know. No, I don't want you to speculate.
He's not the one doing these payments. Matcherino did.
But he did no, I'm saying why did he pay some people and not the other? Because he paid Crazy Salvi.
He paid Crazy Salvi because I guess he had that money in the wallet to do it on that day. He also paid someone else that day. You could actually see all of this stuff in his log if you just go to his account. So like if you click the top one that's up there on the left.
Which one? Just the Defend the North?
No. Go to the left, all the way to the left.
Okay.
To the very edge of the window. All the past Matcherinos that you've gone to are there.
Oh, nice. So we can just go to
So like you
Defend
can
the
literally right click it and then go to it, and you could just go right, open in a new tab, and you could basically go to it.
Okay.
So
am I here now?
this is the Street Fighter one that was originally created. This
Okay.
was the prize pool, and this is the whatnot. So if you click on first, second, and third, you can see who got paid.
Right. So he paid himself out here. Okay.
Right.
And okay, so this is where he's talking about where he and this one. Yeah.
This
So
is where
this
we're
is
basically saying he paid himself out of it.
right.
So he
And
took the 1603 out of it, and all of this should have went to IDOM.
of course. And he had been doing that for quite a few of these things. And then so now, because Maturino didn't get in contact with him, then they went ahead and paid him. And then Arturo Sanchez went ahead and paid the money to IDOM. I mean, paid the money back to Maturino.
I can't comment on if he paid it back to Maturino or not. We can only go by what he said. He said he paid it back to Maturino. That's what we'll go with.
Okay, so he had been historically taking these tournaments and taking the money and taking it into his own account, right? That's how he had typically been doing it.
Right.
Okay, and so then this is no different than any of the other ways that he had done any of the other tournaments.
Okay, but why is it IDOM didn't get this money until Maturino paid it?
Because he had been off the grid since for that whatever span of time.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Was he off the grid during that time?
He was off the grid for 2 months.
Was he actually? I don't know. I don't follow him. Was he actually?
No, because he was at the event. He played at the event. He played in the tournament.
Wait, Defend the North. When was it? Wasn't this tournament in October?
October 21st.
Okay, so then was he? Did he stream at all in November? In November?
November. Let's see. What was in November?
Can't we look at his past VODs to see?
You should be able to look in his past VODs, but it doesn't mean that he streamed every single event.
No, I'm just.
October.
Did he stream any?
Did
Did he stream any events in this time? Well, oh wait, he still streams 17 days ago, 18 days ago. Is this him in these things?
Well, not all of them. So like Jazzy Circuit and that stuff, other people handle stuff on his channel as well. So like he has other people who do the streams for Jazzy Circuit, Brooklyn Arcade, and all that other stuff. So he has someone that covers that stuff. So you don't know if it's him streaming or if it's someone else streaming.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So
Sure.
it's one of those things where it's like.
But do you recall, since you're in these
recall?
spaces, do you recall him ever being on the grid during during that month?
When was the second beta of Street Fighter V, guys? Like, I'm basically asking the chat because I don't remember. I believe it was December.
Sure. Say was it sometime in December? You're saying that he played the second beta?
Yes, you could see in the archives that he streamed. He streamed it. He definitely played in CPT World Warrior events in November.
Okay, so then, yeah, he wasn't off the grid. That was a simple answer. That's what I asked you earlier.
Yeah, no. It's like I'm not sitting here checking his VODs. I know he played Street Fighter 6. I just can't tell you when it was.
I wasn't asking you for specific dates, buddy. I'm asking you questions that you can just answer from your recollection. That's what I'm hoping. If you don't know, you can just say I don't know. It's that simple.
I'm trying to remember when certain things were going on, so that's what I'm trying to figure out.
But it was broad. But it was a broad general term. I wasn't asking you for specifics. I asked you the whole month of November.
The whole month of November, yeah, he
was not off the grid for that whole month. Okay, perfect. That's what I'm asking. Okay, so then it seems like, yeah, he was just sitting there being hyper neglectful and not doing his dang job. Sounds absolutely terrible. It seems like in the past, right? Tell me if this narrative makes all the sense in the world. In the past, there have been crazy delays on the amount of payments that he was supposed to be making for people towards these tournaments, but everybody eventually got paid in full. Like for in the past times with Yipes' tournaments and in the past time with some of these other tournaments, it seems like, especially like for example the Tempest person, there was like insane delays on their payment, but they did eventually get paid, and it seems like that's the case for most of these people, right? But it sounds like for a few of these people, they didn't get paid, especially hyper recently for this time when he quote unquote was off the grid. So it seems like now what we have is a case of a few people who haven't been paid, whatever. And we knew that there were obviously delays to people, like for the Defend the North tournament. Like it seemed like there was a crazy delay there. But as far as the idea of him stealing or pocketed pocketing any of that money. You guys didn't know that he was pocketing any of that money. Secondly, because you guys had no idea whether you put the money in his PayPal or any of those things. You guys also made the statement, yo, and he doesn't have the money right now. Like, you made the statement he doesn't have the money, but you don't know if he had the money.
They gave him pretty much the month of December to pay out whoever he needed to pay out.
So basically,
if he didn't pay out, like, what? I don't know what conclusion I can get from that.
I'll tell you what conclusion you can get from that. They told him to pay it out, and he hasn't paid it out, and he hasn't really surfaced yet. You don't know if he has the money in his account or not.
Wait, beta 2 is October 26th. What the hell is he talking about?
Oh, I guess the second. But wasn't there like a hyper recent beta? Maybe you mean the third beta?
No, hold on. Those are beta very recently.
Oh, December 16th to December 16th to the 19th was Street Fighter 6's beta.
Okay, so that's when the last time I seen him.
Oh, wait, that's when he came back on the grid, because that by the 13th, remember, he had paid IDOM, right?
Yeah. No,
not IDOM. He paid yeah. But there was a second one during that time too, wasn't it?
There was actually a couple other events that he streamed.
No, the payments that he made. How do we find all the payments that he made?
Just click his name.
Okay, click his name.
That's the thing. You're not going to know who he paid. So you see to the right where it says activity?
Yeah.
Those two are the only two that he's paid recently.
Which one? This one right here? Oh, the $533 and the $80 to Punk?
Mm-hmm. Those are the only two that he's paid recently. What's that one there? The green. Just look wherever it says with green with money.
I see. He's contributing to little Matcherinos and stuff.
Yeah, if he's contributing, then yeah.
So it seemed like he was like contributing pretty regularly. But then after the 2-month mark, it does seem like, hold on. There's 2 months where he contributed to Can Opener Series, Volume 71.
A month ago, 75. He did 75, 74, 73, 72, 71.
Wait. What are these events are just completed. But yeah, up to here, let me see. What's this white thing? Does that mean he made this event?
Yes.
Okay. And that was also 2 months ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago. A month ago, 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 a month ago. So yeah, there's just no excuse.
But like I said, the benefit of doubt could still be there because he could have someone else working his Matcherino and doing the things for him. Like, that could also be possibly a thing. You get what I'm saying?
Sure. So I mean, it seems like I don't know if
I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt that, other people were going in there and creating accounts, creating pages for it and whatnot. But
that sounds like the thing to do, right? Because it seems like, especially at this point, bro, like you guys originally claimed that, the money for Crazy Salvarino's Matcherino came from his pocket. From Matcherino's pocket when it didn't. You made the accusation, man. It sounds like he's smoking crack, right? Like you mentioned that, like, yeah. So it just seems like, it seemed like y'all were just really kind of going in, like,
so
y'all didn't know.
I'm gonna send you this. I'll send you this because this was put out as a blind item back in April. Let's find this twit longer. That was his former roommate.
So are you gonna send me a former roommate accusing him of smoking crack?
It could be whatever it is that you want. Let's see. Where is it? How the fuck do you do this again? Here we go. Fine. And I'm pretty sure if Alucard's in here, Alucard, you know Gandhi, right? A lot of people from the New York community knows Gandhi, so yeah.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Do you have evidence that he's smoking crack? Because I don't want to just hear like, oh, a spurned roommate making some unfounded spurious accusations. You guys literally, like, I don't know, man. Y'all have already speculated and been wrong so many times. I don't know how you just don't learn. Like, I don't want to hear that. I just don't know. Unless we got some evidence, what are we doing?
Oh.
Spurious. Why did I say spurless? Spurious. Holy smokes.
We. All right, that's about literally. Is it here? I have way too many fucking screens. Nope, 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 nope. Let's look here.
I think it's laughable to imply that his Matcherino isn't banned at this point. And specifically,
I'm not saying.
Well, you were earlier, and it seems like so. Like, what's crazy about it is it seems like right now he was trying to connect it to his Twitch, right? And he doesn't have like 18 Twitch accounts. So I would imagine all that nonsense about like, oh, there's a whole bunch of different Matcherino accounts that could be blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, all that goes out the window when you start realizing like, no. He doesn't have that many Twitch accounts. And so the Twitch account that he was trying to log in here, then it seems like for that one to be the one that he's trying to, well, I'm talking about the Twitch account. You didn't say anything about it. I said it. You're just not listening. What I'm saying is
I'm listening.
Okay, good. So then I don't know why you made that statement because I didn't say that you said anything about a Twitch account. I made the statement about a Twitch account. So what I'm saying is that he would be using his Twitch account in order to connect to the Matcherino account. And if he's trying to connect to that one and that one's not allowing him to and it's saying that he's banned, then I think the idea that you just can't trust even the fact that he's banned with a banned photo right here, right now, I'm sorry, not a photo, like a banned thing right there. That's the thing, Matcherino.com, and he can't get there. I think that sounds kind of like realistic. It seems like he was probably trying to do that. Unless, of course, then we got to believe that in a short amount of time, he thought of a banned account, took a picture of it, like since Rob asked him to do it, created a picture of a fake banned account, thought to tag the Twitch thing on there, and all that. Of course he didn't do all that. The more reasonable take, I got you. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. This is where you guys hear the conspiracy retardation. Like, it's nuts, bro.
I'm not trying to spit any type of conspiracy retardation because once again, you cannot be logged into an account and be able to change settings on an event. That's literally all I'm basically trying to say is that you cannot change the settings of said event. Okay. You cannot go into an event settings if you are not logged in. Like, that's literally all I'm saying.
So, but do you understand the conflict, right? Because first you're saying no. So
I understand the conflict.
Oh, so then if you understand it, then why are you trying to say? Well, so then why do you keep making a stupid statement? That's just literally all I'm saying. As if all you're saying isn't retarded. You're saying on one breath, hey, he's banned. Yes, I think he's banned. Then the other breath, you're saying, yes, he's logged in and he can be logged in. Do you understand how retarded that is? That's literally all you're saying. He's banned. He can't. He's definitely able to log in. Retard. Those two statements don't work.
I still can't seem to understand where you're not getting the point where I'm basically trying to point out. But
my point is that you're contradicting yourself. Do you not see that?
I am not contradicting myself by basically saying that he is logged in. He was logged in before. If he was logged in before and he was able to change the settings of the event, you cannot sit here and tell me that you could change the settings of an event and that you're not an admin for.
Okay, last question.
If you're not logged in.
I got you. Last question on this subject. Sure. So when he's showing the fact that he's banned in this thing right here, do you think he's actually banned? Might be one more supplemental question.
I don't know. I don't know. Because again, all I could see is that he's trying to log in with his Twitch.
How don't you see this, buddy? Like you're saying, wait. He definitely logged in. And you're saying now he's saying he's banned.
So wait, no, but do you see where he's clicking the Twitch? It's like you can see that he clicked Twitch. Because if you try to log in now, you click Twitch, it's gonna highlight red. But so you're telling me that someone can't make an account with YouTube or link it with their YouTube? So you're telling me that you can't have multiple accounts? So log in a particular way?
So you think that he didn't link his Twitch? He didn't link that to his Matcherino?
Listen. I'm basically saying...
No. You already said your statement, so let's make sure that we understand what you're saying.
Okay.
You're saying he used a Twitch account, so he has a Twitch specific account that's separate from his other account that he can use, and you're saying that the Twitch specific account is one that has gotten banned already, but it is a distinct account from his YouTube account that he can still actually log in, which was the primary account that he was using to do everything. So he used YouTube as a primary account for his account to actually manage everything, and then he had another account that was for Twitch that he assigned. You only get one of those, and that one was... Come on, bro, what are we doing?
How do you only get one?
No, you're right. I'm sorry. So he has a throwaway Twitch account that he specifically created for this situation in order to be able to log in right now, that he got banned preemptively, so then he could say that it wasn't working?
How the fuck do you even do this?
I don't know. I don't know how your brain does it, bro. I'm so confused.
No, I'm not. I didn't ask how your brain does it. I'm literally trying to figure out how is it that you're looking for players and whatnot, and there's no real way to look for a player unless you're like logged in and you're an admin of an account. Because Bum literally showed this the other day, where basically you can literally type in someone's name and it'll show multiple names of that person. When he typed in NYC Furby, 2 names popped up.
Okay. And so they banned one of his accounts, but not the other one.
Listen, I don't know what Maturino did.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
I don't know what Maturino did.
Oh,
if
you're
Maturino
right. I did
banned
do
his
it.
account.
You didn't hear what I said. I just realized that. Yeah, I've done that multiple times. Freak. Okay. Listen, man. Look, as long as you can, it's fine. We're here now, right? So, the fact of the matter is, I think the thing that we can both agree on, him withdrawing the money into his own wallet in order to, withdrawing money to PayPal, obviously sounds like a really, really stupid thing. Withdrawing the money to his own wallet before actually sending the money to people also sounds like a particularly stupid thing to do. I'll give you that.
Violated TOS. It's
sure.
What violated TOS.
Absolutely. I will also say, like, coming forward with like crack accusations, I think is pretty freaking problematic and probably something that shouldn't have happened. I think speaking
it shouldn't have happened.
Right. And speaking on a person's, I got you. And then speaking on a person's pocketbooks and saying what they can and can't pay when you don't know for sure absolutely sounds ridiculous. And then making a misstatement.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me correct it.
I'm sorry.
Sitting in a podcast in which you and another person have been agreeing on everything, and when they make these false statements, not speaking up to correct that specific portion of the narrative, which obviously implies that you tacitly agree with it, is problematic as well. I think the things that you guys were doing on this podcast were absolutely ridiculous. I think some of the statements that you've made in this conversation with me thus far have been absolutely problematic, such as the statement that you made earlier about when I was asking you the direct questions, if every Tuesday since can opener opened all the way till now that people weren't being paid and nobody said anything about it, and you never corrected it, thus tacitly approving the idea that you had communicated to me that no one had been paid on can opener since April. So once again, you didn't speak again when that thing was happening. Then going on to, and when I'm asking you about who are the people who would be able to corroborate this, mentioning Tempest, who clearly didn't agree with what you were saying about, right? And then later on saying, no, it was from 50 to 74 that the problem existed, when it clearly wouldn't have for then either. So it seems like you were literally just jumping for information that you didn't have. I think as opposed to speculating about what the issue is, look for what you can prove so that we wouldn't go down these rabbit holes of just wrongness. I think the contradiction about the banned account and not a banned account, he must have multiple banned accounts or he must have faked the pictures. All this nonsense is crazy, bro.
I didn't say that he's faking it or any of that other nonsense.
Well, he must be. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Okay. If he's not faking the picture, then he has multiple accounts, each one assigned to one fake account assigned to a Twitch, another real account assigned to a YouTube, and so then maybe that's why he's trying to log in with his Twitch account and it's not working. It's just crazy.
You know that you could act, like Epic Games, when you log into Epic Games, you can log in with either your PlayStation, your Epic Games account, your Xbox account, your Apple ID, and all these other things. You know how you can log into one account with multiple things?
Yep.
Okay. That's all I'm basically saying.
No. But then that's really stupid. Because if you're telling me, because you're not saying that, now you're contradicting yourself again. Because you were saying that the Twitch account was a different account than the YouTube account. Because you were saying he had to have been logged into one account successfully, so he had to have two different accounts. Not about, hey, you can log into one account with multiple things. You were saying that these two things must be assigned to two different accounts. Because if the Twitch account that he's logging into is banned, but the YouTube account is actually functioning, right? So then that's why this Twitch one is showing a ban, but he can actually log in if he wanted to on his YouTube account. That's what you were saying earlier.
I was trying to actually say that earlier, but you kept cutting me.
No, but now you just contradicted that. Now you're saying that no, they're logging into one account.
Bro, I literally was trying to say that you can log into one account using multiple different.
But earlier you said that there was two different accounts that he was logged into, one that was banned and one that wasn't.
I didn't say that.
You did. You said that he would have a YouTube account that he had been obviously logged into earlier, and now that he had a Twitch account that was banned. And you were saying that there was a second account that had been banned. You did. Okay, now you're right. Nah, I'm sorry. You know what? I heard you wrong. I heard you wrong. That was me. That was my fault.
Literally stated that he tried to log in with Twitch, but who's to say that he couldn't just log in with the YouTube?
Okay.
I literally said that. And then it's like you cut in, you said what you had to say, and I stopped, and I let you say what you had to say.
Okay.
I've literally been trying.
I got you. So you're telling me that the logging in with Twitch would be banned, but logging in with YouTube wouldn't be on the same account. Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not answering your question.
No.
Because I'm literally
one more time. I just want to make sure we're clear here. You were saying
I'm literally trying to make a statement. I'm literally trying to make a statement.
I heard you, and I responded.
No, the thing is, I wasn't done. I stopped talking because you cut me off.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me just make sure I heard the last thing you said. You said, just to make sure, because I'm sorry, but then you can go on.
I know you're taking notes. I know you're taking. Listen.
I'm not writing this down. I'm not taking down notes. I'm just clarifying what you said. You said that you were saying that even though he couldn't log in with his Twitch to this one account, that he could have probably logged into the YouTube when you were using YouTube to that account instead, right?
So wait. Here's a question.
Is that what you said? I'm just asking you if that's what you said. Did you say that?
What? Yes, I did. What browser was he using before?
I don't know.
Is this even the same browser? Okay,
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Okay, but just to be clear, so that's why when you made that statement, now that we clarified that you said it. Hold on. When you made that statement, the reason why I was saying what you said was because you said that he could log in with the Twitch. I mean, he couldn't log in with the Twitch, but he could log into YouTube with the same account, which would then imply that he couldn't log into Twitch because when he logged into the account with Twitch, it was banned. But if he logged in with you, hold on. But if he logged in with YouTube, then it wouldn't be banned.
Literally said it 3 times. I don't know what he used to log in. All I know is he tried to use a Twitch. That was it. Don't know what he was trying to use.
Nah, you're right. 100%. Nah, you're right. He could. Yeah, but you know what? Maybe if he logged in with YouTube, it would have been banned. But if he logged in with Google Facebook would have let him log into the account because they probably only banned his access through Twitch and YouTube, but still left him with all of his admin and withdrawal powers and everything else on Facebook. I didn't think about that.
Oh my God.
No, that makes sense. No, it does.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right. I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem. One more other thing. You guys also lied on him when you said that he was getting paid by Matcherino. Do you think that he was getting a paycheck from Matcherino?
Given the fact that he has stated to us that he is on their payroll, that he finally got on their payroll last October, and that he's actually happy to be working with them. Because this was the approach that he gave us when he wanted to do the Matcherinos for NEC last year. He said that he's fine on their payroll, so he's able to do a little bit more and all this, that, and the third. So
it's only January 4th. When you say last year, are you just talking about back?
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about 2020. 2021. NEC 2021, he wanted to basically do it because he stated that he got the job in October. That's when he approached.
Okay.
And we were like, we're going to do it They wanted to do it themselves, and that's how they did it.
So you're saying from
That was it.
2021 in October all the way until now,
He
or until he
stated
was
that.
fired, that he would. I got you. So I'm just making.
He stated that.
I got you. So I'm just asking you to clarify so that we can have it concise, right? So you're saying that from, like, according to him, right? You're
From a previous conversation
right.
that he had
You're
with,
saying, I got you. You already spoke. I'm going to try to paraphrase it, right? So you're saying that basically from October of 2021 until he was fired, that he was on a paycheck from Mancherino.
that was the impression that he gave.
Okay. All right.
Because like I said, I was happy that he was doing something that he loved.
So do you think when he's on his stream right now in all this hot water and he's saying that he was not getting paid by Mancherino, do you think Mancherino is going to clear that up? So
no, I hope they clear that up because I believe him.
So you believe him which time?
I believe that when he said that he wasn't getting paid at all, because he actually said something about this back at ECT. He said that he wasn't getting paid.
Do you understand that just now we were
understand. No.
Let me ask you the question so you can say you understand.
Okay,
do you understand that just now I was asking you if you felt comfortable saying that he had communicated to you that from October of 2020 until now that he was getting paid? Now you're saying that he communicated to you.
I said 2021.
No, I asked. Okay, I'm sorry. October of 2021 until
October
now.
2021 until he got fired. He said he was working because that's what he basically said.
I thought you said 2020.
No, 2021. He literally said he was working for them for a year.
Okay,
he literally said he was working with them for a year. So I said 2021. So 2021 to 2022, that would be a year.
Okay, then So then
he said he worked for them for a year. He didn't get paid.
And when was ECT?
ECT was early October
of 2021.
First weekend of October of 2022.
Okay. So then do you understand then that if he was getting paid, you're saying that he's getting paid from 2021 until he got fired, but then to say, oh, but he also communicated to me in ECT of 2021 that he wasn't getting paid? Do you understand how
2022?
I'm sorry, 2022 that he wasn't getting paid? Do you understand that 2022
wasn't getting paid?
You. Do you understand that 2022 ECT is between the initial time when he was getting paid and the time he got fired?
Yes.
But so when I asked you if he'd been paid from the time that he had first started getting his paycheck, which would have been in October 2021, until the time he got fired, then you would be able to say no to that because you knew that he wasn't getting paid back at ECT.
I knew he was. I literally just said when he approached us in October of 2021 for NEC to say, hey, look, we want to do the Matcherinos for you and this, that, and the other. Literally, that he's like on the payroll and this, that, and the other. I'm saying it's good for him. It wasn't until ECT this year that I find out he's not getting paid.
Okay. Here, I'm going to make a timeline for you really quick. I just need you to watch this. I'm going to share it with you on your screen, on my screen. Okay. Here's the paint. Okay. I want you to see this because this is crazy.
And I'm trying to like keep it down because my mother-in-law has dementia and shit, and she's like literally just walking.
That's the worst. My grandmother passed from that. It's awful. I'm sorry that you're going through that.
I'm currently like dealing with that as we speak right now.
Sorry about that. That sucks.
There. Just sit there. Okay. Oh God.
Here we go. Look. Okay. I'm going to write this timeline for you really quick. Okay. So you say, wait, where's my mouse? Oh, it's over here.
Where are we?
How do I get access to this? Oh, it just looks weird. Okay. Here, let's do, we're going to do just like this, okay? So you can understand why this is killing me. All right, this is a bad arrow. Okay, this is the timeline. It doesn't even need that last one, okay? So we're going to say this time is October 2021, okay? We're just going to put 21. October 2021, okay? And what day was he fired?
Let's say December 13th.
December 13th. Perfect. Okay. So originally I'm asking you, because you guys said he was getting paid. And you said, yeah, because we thought he was getting paid. And so I asked you, so when you said, because we had a conversation, he told us he was getting paid back at NEC.
That's the reason why I asked.
I got you. Hold on, I'm just walking us through the conversation. Let me just recap first. And so I asked you, hey, you said, I mean, like, how do you know that? You said he communicated to us that he had been getting paid from October 2021. That's what you said, right?
On the payroll.
That he was finally on the payroll. Yes, and then I asked you, so you believe he was getting paid from then until he was fired, which would have been December 13th, and you said yes. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do recall that.
Okay.
I do recall that.
So he was paid from this time. Boom, this timeline, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay, now, when was ECT?
He communicated to me at ECT. Like you.
When was ECT?
October.
October of what?
4th of last year.
Okay. No, you said you said ECT was October of this year, of 2022. You said of
2022.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, when you said last year, it's just whatever. Okay, so we'll say October of 2022. Okay. 2022. October of 2022, he told you he was not getting paid. All right?
Oh, wait, Strider, is it one account per?
Wait, no. Listen. But please don't. No. We're in the middle of something. Don't talk to the chat, nigga. Let's go ahead. Let's make sure we're clear here. So on this top half, I'm going to draw a blue line, okay? On this top half, you said this was paid from October 21st to December 22nd. Now you're telling me on October 22nd, I'm sorry, October of 2022, you're saying that he was not getting paid. And so then how can you tell me he's getting paid from this time to this time when you knew he was not getting paid at this time? Do you not understand that?
Fanatiq, watch this. Do you remember 10 years ago when I hosted your TeamSpeak server?
I do.
How many times you paid me?
I don't know the total number of times I paid you.
Okay,
at all.
but you see how you don't remember that and whatnot? Okay, so now when I'm told something at ECT by Arturo, he's like, they're not even paying me and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like sitting here and I'm just like, but you say that you're getting paid. So it's like, which one is it? So when you communicate to me that you say you're not getting paid and this, that, and the third, but yet you were getting paychecks last year, it makes you start to question things. So which is it? So when he communicates to you, oh, I'm not getting paid and this, that, and the other, you start to try to figure out, why is he telling you this?
Yeah, I can see how someone could struggle with that. So let me ask you a question really quickly. I just want to see capacity potential.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You can justify this? What would be how do you make all three of these things work? Is it possible?
It's actually possible, because given the fact that me and Arturo do not talk all the time, I'm only going to remember stuff sparingly.
Okay.
I'm only going to remember stuff sparingly. So yes, if I basically said, yes, he's collecting a paycheck and this, that, and the other, whether it be the 10% that he's allowed to take for staff, or he's just pocketing the stuff, it's two different things.
All right, that was just a fun little exercise. I wanted to see if you would be able to see the contradiction, but it's okay. You don't have to. So look, at the end of the day.
No, I see the contradiction.
Oh.
I see the contradiction. That if I knew in October that he wasn't getting paid, why is it that I'm parading on with D-Nice basically saying he's getting paid by Maturino? Why didn't I correct it?
Right.
So I understand where you're coming from with it. Why did I correct it? I don't know. Maybe driving, not really paying attention to the conversation at that time.
Okay.
All I did was chime in to talk about the total number that he basically was accused of taking.
All right. You got it, buddy. Look, hey, at the end of the day, the story's coming out. We'll see.
The story's coming out. I'm waiting to see. Like I said before, I'm hoping he didn't do this.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's a whole misunderstanding, because this looks bad on everybody.
I don't know why you would say I'm hoping he didn't do this, because the way you guys communicated within that original Twitter space, you were sure he had done this.
Wait.
Did so you're saying you're not sure now?
Oh, wait. Did you listen to the whole thing?
Yes, I did.
You did. You listened to the whole thing.
Yes, I did. The answer question is yes. Yes, I did.
Okay, so you didn't hear me say, I'm hoping Arturo can clear this up. Towards the end, I basically say, I'm hoping let Arturo say whatever it is that he needs to say, so that this way we can get some type of closure to this.
Okay. Do you feel like any time in this space until right now that you've been communicating anything about him clearing it up, or did it sound like?
No, I did literally say that. I even said it in his chat.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. That's
thing.
not the question I'm asking. I'm saying,
so
like,
in
during
space?
this stream, in this stream, yeah, you're just ready to respond and not listening. But it's okay. Hey,
sorry. I did actually say it to you. I did say it to you before that I do hope that he wasn't doing it. Okay. I do hope that it was a misunderstanding.
I hear you.
I have said that, yes, he did. It's weird to see someone from 2017 until 2022 basically take the payments for all of these games and then pay it out a different way, where he basically goes on record saying that he's supposed to teach people how to use Batcherino and this, that, and the other. It's just that, FGC people, we're lazy. We already signed up for a PayPal account. That should be all we really need, because that's all we really use for these things. So a lot of times people will basically say, yo, just take it out and just pay it to me. So I'm hoping that that's literally the case. But when you start hearing, okay, IDOM isn't getting paid, all these other things aren't getting paid, from can opener 50 to 74 hasn't been paid. I don't even remember what the last number.
Well, originally you said it was all of them, but I'm glad that we cleared it up to 50 to 74, and I don't even think that's true either. That you didn't say that originally.
I said it before. I said it before when I said if you would look at the list, you would actually see that it's from can opener 50, 51 to 70. This is not in fucking.
Sure, maybe you made that statement, but when I say 8 times to you every Tuesday since April,
from April
is so.
But I first of all, Yipes does not do it almost every Tuesday, because one, he goes to other events to actually do those events. So a lot of times he's not home on a Tuesday. So to sit here and say 50 to 74 is roughly what? 20, like as we said before, it's 20 something weeks.
Yeah.
24 weeks. 24 weeks is literally 6 months. 6 months could be anything from March, April, like January until then, because of the simple fact that he literally hasn't been there. He hasn't been home to actually do some of these events.
Okay.
Just like I said, I don't have Start GG literally embedded in my brain. I don't. I have other things that, but yes, I will sit here and say, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I shouldn't have went along the whole thing with him getting paid and this, that, and the other. But like I said he was taking a cut out of this stuff anyway.
But that's not the same thing as him getting paid by Matcherino. You know that. There's a distinction there, right?
It isn't. There's a very big distinguishment. But he said he's still getting paid. He's still getting his own pay.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as we're clear, like I feel like from all parties, you've heard me from the very beginning, like saying all the dumb things that Arturo was doing. I think it's really gross, because it did seem like from you guys' Twitter space, you guys were heavily implying that he was like hyper malicious. That's how it felt to me. But maybe you can say that you guys weren't. It seemed
no.
Okay, good. And I feel like even within his stream, within the chat, you've been like really heavily trying to like paint a picture, like to implicate him. So I think I think you guys made so many missteps in the way here, and the way that you guys displayed this information. It seemed like you guys went for the most uncharitable take, right? And it seemed like you guys literally like painted a narrative that you couldn't confirm some of those information. You guys, that's what led to some of these missteps. I think bringing in the personal stuff about crack and things like that, like the whole NBA story, I think all those things were completely extraneous and it should have been left out of the conversation. I get that you were driving, and so you're saying you were distracted, but I kind of wish maybe you were paying attention, especially when you're talking about allegations like this and the implication that they can have, especially when you start talking about like things like embezzlement, right? When you're starting to accuse someone of something criminal, then it starts getting really, really, really problematic. And I think you should be a lot more cautious with those things, and try to like collect your thoughts, collect your ideas so that you know exactly what you're communicating, so you don't contradict yourself like you did. But ultimately, man, like what I hope everything is cleared up. I hope all the money is transferred over, like that, that they do have access to all of that stuff. I hope everyone gets paid, and I hope that at the end of the day, nobody did anything immoral. I hope everyone actually acted with integrity. We can only find out, so we'll find out with more information. I wish Matcherino will be more forthcoming. I get that auditing takes a while, but it seemed like that's probably what's keeping this delay, because they should be able to just confirm either we did get the money from the account, he had it in his wallet, or he did show the transaction on his PayPal, or whatever the freak happens. I just hope they're very forthcoming, especially when you're like very forthcoming about firing a person and making official statements. That's my end. You have anything else?
I agree. I agree with that. And
Okay.
that's basically it. I just that's it.
All right, buddy. Hey, thanks for hosting the team speak. It was a long time ago, but I appreciated
A
it.
long time ago. No, like you gotta understand. I only brought that up because of the fact that like you're not gonna remember making those payments to me. So that's literally what I'm basically trying to say. Like I'm
No,
not gonna remember things. Art's probably not
no.
gonna remember those things. All those other. There's a ton of things that can go wrong over time.
Okay, I hear you, buddy. That you get that there's a very big difference between how many specific payments did you make and just the communication of was he paid or not, right?
Was I paid?
No, yes, I can make the statement. Yes, you were paid.
I was paid.
Absolutely. Are you telling me that we left the situation not whole?
No,
Okay, so you were paid.
I was paid, but was it on time or delayed?
Some of the payments were absolutely delayed.
Oh, you only made one payment, and it was heavily delayed.
It wasn't only one payment. Originally, you were paid like definitely like I was paying you like I want to say every 2 months originally, or like at first it was like monthly, then it was like 3 months or something like that, and then eventually I just like caught up like whatever. But you were definitely paid more than once.
Mm-mm.
Would you bet money?
Dog, I'm not a betting man. I know you're a big betting man,
Of course I am,
but
because I'm always right, and I hate having to argue with someone because like I know I'm right. So it's like, man,
No.
I could argue with you like, no, you're right, no, you're right. It's like, why do I want to go into
Do you know
a war like that? Pay me.
Do you know the reason why? Do you know the reason why I know it's not more than once? Because I didn't care, because I was self-hosting it and it didn't cost me much, and I didn't mind doing that shit for you.
So you're sure of that, right?
Yes.
Then why wouldn't you bet this money? Because you're right. This
No.
isn't a gamble.
No, what the fuck I'm betting money for?
Because you want to claim your narrative, and I know that you're wrong. So then let's bet it.
I know I'm not wrong, but okay.
Then let's bet it. It's simple. It's the simple $50, bro. No one's gonna die at the end of the day. It's just simple $50. We'll go through the PayPal history and let's see.
PayPal history.
It's there still. It's all right there. It won't be opinion based. You got more than one payment from me. Would you like to bet it? $50.
No.
Okay. Then if you don't want to bet it, I need you to do me the satisfaction of looking it up on your PayPal right now and proving
I'm
me
looking
right.
it up. I'm looking
Okay.
it up right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
And
trying to remember what the hell your PayPal shit is.
It's Lauren.
Because
It's Lauren.riley@gmail.com.
Okay, I got you. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. How many payments are there?
Hold on. Shit. Because I gotta go like all the way back to what is it? 2014?
I want to say maybe 15.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone, you heard that. The PayPal is lauren.riley@gmail.com. You can donate there.
You could definitely donate. Send them some money.
I feel like I gave y'all niggas the best stream you could possibly get. Informative as freak. Best take, too. Let me get that.
Listen,
there should be a donate
I'm gonna
link
tell
down
you
below.
something. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've always loved watching your videos, especially your recent ones
Appreciate that.
and whatnot. And while yes, we might have the fuck, I can't even see 20. Why can't I see past 2022?
I'm gonna open it up.
Nah, hold on. You ain't
I'm
gotta
gonna look
open
it
it
up.
up.
Cause I just, you know what I mean? I gotta know. I gotta know. Let me make sure I'm not doing this on stream. I should do this on stream.
Don't do it on stream.
So I should do it on stream so they can see my private information, right?
No,
Crazy.
Don't do it on stream. Don't do it on stream. Don't even show it to me. Just send me the screenshot of when and how many. Because you can just look by name.
Absolutely. Yeah. Why can't you do that?
Listen, you got to go to like literally the year and say the year.
Okay. Let me see.
Because I can't go past freaking 2018.
Okay. Let me see. If we just look, where do you go to activity? All transactions. Search for transaction. What's your PayPal?
Andre at Bifuteki.
Andre at Bifuteki.com. And then we have to do the date. Oh, freak. Let's see. From date. Let's go. How far will they let me go back?
That's literally what I'm trying to tell you. It's not letting me go back past 2018.
Oh, it's letting me. Couldn't have been 2013. But oh, I won't.
That's why I'm like, we can't. I don't think we could find this out. But I would say it's like 3 or 4. But like it wasn't it wasn't.
I'll give you that.
All of it. It wasn't all of it, but I didn't care. Like I'm just letting you know that.
Wait. Are you saying? Wait, hold on. Are you making a statement that you weren't whole when I quit?
No, bro. It wasn't even when you quit. I had to take the shit down.
You took it down when I sent you a message and said that I wouldn't be doing it anymore.
Okay. No, you're right. 100% right. I do remember that.
Absolutely. And when I did that, I made you whole.
Yes, love it.
You did pay me then.
Absolutely.
Good content. I will follow your
You did
YouTube.
100% pay me then for the last 2 months. You did.
Thank you. Yeah, nigga, I would never.
Escape and floating to magenta skies. Oh, where you fly. Return to dive into the sea of me. We're never free. So down, I'm waiting for the perfect time when you are mine. These soulful waters make the fires burn. We got to learn. Love happens once without a second chance, a second glance. We're best together when our souls combine and love sublime. Bittersweet little white lies. Dark star on a bright night. Pain is rounded but time flies. The love's gone but it's alright. Escape to float into magenta skies. The way you fly. Return to dive into the sea of me. We're never free. So down and waiting for the perfect time when you are mine. These soulful waters make the fires burn. We got to learn. Bittersweet little white lies. Dark star on a bright night. Pain is grounded but time flies. The love's gone but it's alright. Escape to float into magenta skies. The way you fly. Return to dive into the sea of me. We're never free. So down and waiting for the perfect time when you are mine. These soulful waters make the fires burn. We got to learn. So down and waiting for the perfect time when you are mine. These soulful waters make the fires burn. We got to learn. Love happens once without a second chance, a second glance. We're best together when our souls combine and love sublime. We've got to learn.